Am I the asshole for telling my wife we either go to marriage counseling or I file for divorce? My wife, 31-year-old female, and I, 32-year-old male, have been together for 11 years and married for 6. We have 3 young kids together, and our marriage is falling apart, and my wife doesn't want to change a thing. One of our biggest issues is the topic of more kids. My wife has decided 3 is nowhere near enough, and she wants to have several more children. At least 3 more, she says, but she likes the idea of even more than that. Well, I'm done with the 3 we have. She has tried to tell me we'll be having at least 3 more kids, and there's nothing I can say or do to stop it. So, we haven't had sex in 5 months. She has called me an asshole, has accused me of hating our kids, and when I tell her to stop saying it, she says I must hate them to not want more of them. She shuts down any concerns I bring up, and she never has an answer to where we'll get the money or time for 3+ more kids. Her last delivery was difficult, and they told us they wouldn't recommend many more pregnancies for her. She doesn't care, and she told me this. She says, not giving in makes me manipulative. One of our other big arguments is over time with the kids. We both work, and I feel like we should both be involved with the kids and taking care of the house. She tries to hog all the time when we're not working. She has told me she doesn't want me to take time with our kids from her, and I have told her I just want to spend some time with them too. The times I do have the kids, she acts like she doesn't get to see them for weeks, even though we live in the same house. I leave her to do everything else, even though I do my fair share. I have tried to suggest we figure out a schedule or just do things as a family, but she says I'm not going to take over the kids and leave her cleaning after work. I can't bring up sharing time with the kids and chores because she's not okay with it being mentioned. Another of our big issues is money. We disagree on how we spend, save, and utilize the money we earn. It actually comes back to the topic of having more kids and how we spend time with our kids now. She doesn't have any concern for financial stability, and I do. There are other smaller things we fight about too. None of those are as frequent or as long-standing, but for a year now, our marriage has been falling apart, and she speaks to me like she hates me 80% of the time. There's no middle ground or talking things through because she resorts to name-calling. After trying to speak with her and asking for therapy before and her turning me down flat, I reached the end of the line. I started therapy on my own and booked us a marriage counseling session, but she didn't show. After a few more individual sessions, I told my wife it's either marriage counseling or divorce because I don't want to raise our kids hearing these daily fights and feeling caught between feuding parents day after day. My wife said it wasn't my call to say either or, and if I really cared, I would be fighting harder for our marriage. Ida?